Soot is very dangerous to health. Very, very dangerous because of its nature. As I said, it's called particulate matter. We have particulate matter 2.5, which was the major one we identified in Port Harcourt, which means that it's inhalable. It passes through the respiratory system, down to the lungs, from the lungs to the alveoli, and goes into the cardiovascular system, and through which it flows and affects all other body tissues. Again, there was a study conducted as well using animals, the Wister albino rats, which are very close to humans, they are mammals as well. So that study, using that rat, also identified polyaromatic hydrocarbons and heavy metals found in the blood of those animals. And those polyaromatic hydrocarbons are highly carcinogenic, which means that Rivers residents or Port Harcourt residents are vulnerable to having cancer in the next few years. And short, as a matter of fact, as some persons have said, that we are potential cancer candidates.
In other words, if you have discovered that this affects animals, it then means that does it also affect? That means animals that we consume also carry these soot particles.
Exactly, because of the food chain. Exactly.
So the plants, the animals, all carry these soot particles. So if you don't inhale it, you have the tendency to eat it from these animals that may have carried the particles as well from the atmosphere.
Yeah, you're not far from the truth. So it's either you inhale or you ingest. So either you ingest it through food, not just animals, or even though, what's it called? Stable food that we consume in the market. Remember that the way our markets are arranged.
The foods are open, exposed, yes.
Yes, so it's either you ingest it or you inhale it, or even through dermal contact. As it touches the skin, there are pores in our bodies, pores in the skin, especially children and the elderly whose surface areas are very high. So through dermal contact, it goes into the body. Through inhalation, it goes into the body, and through ingestion as well, it goes into the body.
All right. So quickly, if you just tell us what then would you suggest to be done? Because the governor is saying that traditional rulers should work with the local government chairman to solve this problem, identify the sites where these activities are being carried out. Do you think that's the best approach, or what other approach do you think can be taken to address this problem before it gets out of hand?
Okay. Yeah, I think the governor's directive is in the right direction. In as much as there is need for a political will, there should be a combination of some technical expertise as well. So this political will that the governor has directed now is very important. It's very, very crucial because it's community people that conduct or carry out this illegal artisanal refining. So the political will is very important. I always like making a reference to the technical committee's report on the soot. These are part of the recommendations there that were also well documented. So political will is very important as the governor has directed. Local government chairmen, community leaders should all come together, see how they can talk to their people, talk to the young men and young women involved in this artisanal refining to put an end to it. But again, the last time I said there is a need for synergy between the state and federal government. That is the truth. Andrew, let me be very real with you. There is insufficient supply of fuel in our country because of refineries are not working. They are far operating below capacity. So whether you like it or not, these artisanal refineries are also filling a vacuum. If there is no market, they wouldn't produce. So this is where the federal government needs to come in by helping to put in this modular refinery model that has been proposed by the Technical Committee on Soot and other civil societies. So one, we need to know that there is need for us to produce fuel for our people, but we need to produce efficient fuel that is safe for the environment and safe for our health. So there is need for modular refinery. The first way to go is a huge synergy between the state and federal government to ensure that we have modular refineries working, or we have sufficient standard refineries working.